Hello, hi, my name is Chioma Juliet. I've lived in Dubai for around 6 years now, and I want to share with you one of the greatest challenges I experienced being an expat that basically started her entire life here in Dubai. So, when I first moved to Dubai, I was very terrible at communication. I always felt like, in order to be seen as a good person, I need to avoid having difficult conversations. So, I would often allow people to walk over me. I would often allow things that didn't serve me to go on just because I did not want to make the other person angry. But when I got more into the corporate scene and also starting my own content creation journey, I realized that that's the worst way to be. Being quiet and accepting experiences that are not for you does not make you a good person. It just makes you somebody that is disrespectful towards themselves. The truth is that people will always treat you the way you see yourself and the way you expect the world to treat you as well. So, in order for me to get rid of my fear of standing up for myself and speaking up when I did not like something, what I started doing was basically taking note of how my body feels when that situation happened. Rather than repressing it and making it sound to myself that nothing had happened, I actually started paying attention to how I felt after every single conversation. And whenever I felt the slightest bit of discomfort, I would voice it out. Maybe somebody said something to me, and to them, they did not feel like it would be offensive, but to me it is. I voice it out. What this experience taught me is quite simple. As a woman, being quiet and allowing other people to walk all over you is not a sign of strength, it is a sign of weakness. You need to be honest enough to admit when you do not feel good after having a certain type of interaction. You need to hold yourself accountable and understand that everybody else thriving at your discomfort is not a win, is actually a loss. Because at the end of the day, when you call out people and you tell them what you like and you don't like, they understand exactly how to engage with you. They understand exactly what your boundaries are. And boundaries are not a bad thing. Boundaries are basically the way the world works. So if you want to lead more as a woman, you need to start getting comfortable with having very uncomfortable conversations. Because rarely in the world will people know what your boundaries are if you do not tell them.